Moon Mischief contains scenes of violence, coarse language, and mature subject matter that may not be suitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. For a more immersive experience, we recommend listening to this drama with headphones.
Guys, are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, grave robbing is an actual crime.
We aren't robbing graves, Tamara. We are simply telling stories in a place that just happens to be a graveyard.
Yeah, and it's been abandoned for years. No one's gonna come patrolling.
Well, I mean, it is Halloween. The city turns top security in places like this tonight.
Maybe for the graveyards in the city, Mateo, but we're an hour outside of town, in the middle of nowhere. No one is going to send security guards out this far.
Hey, check it out. Is that a crypt?
Oh, nice find, Patricia. That will do nicely.
I don't like this.
Whoa, are those gargoyles? I've never seen any in real life.
Actually, they are grotesques. Gargoyles have water spouts. Grotesques are purely decorative.
And why do you know this?
I had to learn about them in my art history class.
Well, grotesque is a good name for them. These guys are ugly. Ugh.
Why would anyone put them in here?
Well, they symbolize a lot of different things. Many people associate them with evil because of their appearance. But in most of the origin stories I read, it's said that they serve as protective spirits who ward off evil. Other articles said they act as a symbol of the sin within us all, reminding us to live a righteous life, lest we turn into hideous monsters like them.
And here I thought they were just defenders of New York who came to life at night.
Oh, hey, I remember that show.
Wait. Since they didn't have water spouts, shouldn't it have been called The Grotesque?
Who'd watch a show called The Grotesques?
Come on, let's just go get set up. I want to start telling scary stories.
After you.
Oh, hell yeah! This is perfect!
Very creepy.
Is that a coffin?
What did you think was going to be in a crypt, Mateo?
I just thought that bodies were buried behind walls or something.
Come on, let's get set up. Got the candles, Tamara?
Yeah.
Let there be light.
All right, who wants to go first? Hadi, did you want to start us off?
Sure. Our tale begins a long time ago, on one fateful night at sea. The crew of the HMS Duellona has recently departed from a trading port in Nassau and are starting their long journey back to England. What started off as a quiet evening on the high seas has quickly turned into something out of a nightmare. The crew finds themselves being attacked by what seems to be an invisible enemy. Screams fill the darkened skies as the sailors are picked off one by one. One sailor in particular is running across the deck, desperately looking for a place to hide from the carnage. The sailor pauses for a moment when he witnesses a man being snatched off the deck and effortlessly thrown into the sails. Blood splatters across the white fabric. The sailor watches in horror as the body hits the deck, entrails splattering across the wood.
Oh, Lord! Jesus, shit!
Knowing full well that he could be next, the sailor hides behind a barrel underneath the stairs leading up to the helm. To his surprise, there was already another member of the crew taking refuge here.
What's happening? Did you see who's attacking us?
No. Whatever it is, it's moving too fast.
What you mean, whatever it is?
I don't know many people that can throw a grown man into the sails. Whatever is attacking us, it's unnatural.
What could do something
Before the crew member can finish speaking, something reaches out through the planks of stairs and pulls him through the narrow gap. The sickening crunch of breaking bones makes the sailor's stomach turn.
Fuck!
The sailor scrambles to his feet, then he runs back onto the deck. He has to jump over the bodies scattered across the floor.
Help me.
The sailor hesitates, but crouches down. He quickly examines his crewmate, but the moment he sees the large gash in the other man's chest, it becomes apparent there are no more sunrises in his future. Still, it feels wrong to leave his crewmate behind without some words of comfort.
Hang in there.
It came out of nowhere.
I know. Try not to talk. You need to keep up your strength.
Can you tell my mum?
Hey, shh. There's no need for...
The dying man's eyes widen in horror.
Behind you!
The sailor doesn't hesitate. He immediately dives out of the way, but his reaction isn't quite quick enough. The sailor feels something sharp slice open his cheek. The sailor can feel an ominous presence next to him. Slowly, he looks at the man with whom he was speaking just moments before. The sailor's breath catches in his throat as he watches pale, delicate hands rip the heart out of his crewmate's chest. The sailor finally sees what has been attacking the crew of this trading vessel. To his utter surprise, it is a petite woman with ghostly pale skin and sharp fangs that pierce the flesh of the severed heart.
A vampire.
The sailor is correct. A vampire has indeed come aboard the HMS Duellona. She casually tosses the heart aside and gracefully stands. Her eyes focus on the sailor, and she smiles at him. It is only then that the sailor realizes that all has gone quiet.
You killed them all.
Well, not all. You're still here.
Please. I don't want to die.
Then you should run.
The sailor scrambles to his feet, then starts running. The vampire's melodic laughter rings in his ears, and he can't help but think he is glad such a beautiful sound will be the last thing he hears. Miraculously, though, the sailor manages to run across the deck and reach the stairs down into the hull. Not quite so miraculously, the deck is slick with the blood of his fallen crewmates, so he is unable to come to a stop before he ends up tumbling down those stairs. As he lands at the bottom, the sailor's head strikes the ground, and the world around him begins to dim. The sailor is pulled out of unconsciousness when he feels someone shaking his arm. His eyes flash open in a moment of panic. But to his surprise, it is not the vampire looming over him, but the captain of the ship.
Come on, wake up. Oh, thank the Lord you're all right.
How long was I unconscious for?
I'm not sure. I just found you here. And you... well, most of the others I found are not as intact as you.
The woman. Is she gone?
Woman?
She is the one responsible for this carnage.
But how could...
I think she's a vampire.
A vampire? I think you may have hit your head when you fell, son.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but I saw her.
All right. Relax. You're injured.
The captain pulls out a clean handkerchief from his pocket, then gently presses it against the sailor's cheek.
Did this woman give you this cut? Or did it happen when you fell?
I think she may have scratched me.
The sailor's eyes widen with apprehension.
That won't turn me into a vampire, will it?
Well, not that I believe vampires are real, but don't the stories say you need to drink blood? Did you do that?
No.
Then you should be fine.
Oh, okay. Good.
It looks like the scratch wasn't too deep. It stopped bleeding.
It is only when the sailor's nerves begin to calm that he realizes the captain, though slightly disheveled, looks relatively clean. There isn't a drop of blood on him.
Where were you, Captain?
What?
I didn't see you at all. Where were you during the attack?
I was down here, son, trying to help the others.
We could have used your guidance. The deckhands are all dead.
The entire crew is dead, son. We are the only two left.
This news stuns the sailor into a momentary silence. He had thought the attacks were only happening to the men on the deck. If the vampire had managed to slaughter the whole crew, though, then they'd never had any hope of survival.
How did you manage to avoid the vampire?
There's no such thing as vampires, son.
I beg to differ.
The vampire is standing at the top of the stairs. She is drenched almost head to toe in blood, but somehow still exudes a radiant beauty. Her bare feet step gingerly down the wooden stairs.
Captain!
Run!
The captain runs without looking back to see if the sailor is following him. Without hesitation, he runs directly for the captain's cabin. He shoves open the door, runs inside, then moves to close the door behind him.
Wait! Hurry up! Get in here quickly!
The sailor runs into the captain's cabin, and the captain slams the door shut, barring it with a plank of wood. He walks to the small bed, sits, and notices his hat is discarded on the floor. As the sailor tries to catch his breath, the captain picks up his hat, then places it on his head.
We'll be safe in here.
How do you know that?
Though the vampire is still in the hull, she can hear them clearly, and her voice fills the sailor's mind as though she were standing right next to him.
He knows that because he was in here, hiding, while I killed every single one of his men. Your captain is a coward.
What?
Unaware that the vampire is communicating with the sailor directly, the captain assumes the sailor is talking to him.
I said the door is locked, so she won't be able to get in.
But we can't get out if that monster is still there.
A monster? My darling sailor. Who is the real monster here? The woman who is just trying to find a meal? Or the man who doesn't even try to help those in his service?
The captain notices the sailor seems distracted.
What's wrong with you, son?
You hid.
What?
You hid while my fellow crewmates were torn apart.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Liar!
Doesn't that just make your blood boil?
I was nearly killed while you relaxed in your cabin.
Come now. Calm down.
You know, my dear sailor, I'm not the heartless monster you think I am. Your words earlier moved me.
The sailor feels sharp pain in his mouth.
You don't want to die.
The sailor's eyes focus on the captain. He snarls, revealing 2 sharp fangs.
Well, I have granted you eternal life.
The sailor rushes forward, tackling the captain. They hit the ground, and the sailor sinks his fangs into the captain's neck. Rumor has it, the HMS Duellona still sails the sea, and the two vampires prey upon unsuspecting ships under red skies at night.
Wow, that was incredible.
Yeah. Whew. Damn, Hadi. That's gonna be a tough act to follow.
Thanks!
I feel kind of bad for the sailor, but I mean, he does get to live forever, so he technically got what he wanted.
Yeah, but now he has to spend his life on a ship and as a monster.
Well, I'm sure they could steer the ship to land if they wanted to.
Whatever. It was an okay story. Anyone want to volunteer to go next?
I guess I could.
Excellent!
Okay, here we go.
Rest in Pieces was written by Jenna Oliver and Carrie Murphy. Red Skies at Night was written by Jenna Oliver. Starring the voice talents of
Justin Saint as Hadi.
Eric Sheffield as Mateo.
Hi, my name is Marisa, and I will be playing Tamara.
Noah Belachew as Mike.
Melissa White as Patricia.
Euan Dixon as the sailor.
Chris Tester as the captain.
Kira Buckland as the vampire.
Shawn Cadieux as Crewmate 1.
John Crow as Crewmate 2.
What is going on? This is Maxadrian Burton recording for Crewmate 3.
additional voices provided by
Oliver Midson.
Script editing by Jenna Rose and Sterling Barbette. Music by Randy Greer and Key Garland. Key art by Angie Min. Rest in Pieces character art by Avia Key. Red Skies at Night character art by Sam Curtis. Backgrounds and logos by Blind Deaf Ghost. Casting by Jenna Oliver, Carrie Murphy, and Logan Fletcher. Audio and video editing by Jenna Oliver. Half Moon Mischief will continue next week.